So this is the war chest.
There is a ton in this case.
The amount you're getting in here is a little bit ridiculous.
We love just this, with the angel wings of grasping branches.
So tactical battles are interesting and fun, very clean. The system's really clean. So the basic version of the game, thumbs up from me. More than that though, I really like the campaign system, and there's a nice back and forth, and the stories are well written, and I was very impressed with that. And it's neat how one campaign affects the other. I think that's fantastic. This is a game that's big, and yet not as big as it looks, and yet bigger than it looks.
Oh, I'm so excited. Oh. Okay. Is that a little much? I think this one takes it even one step further. It gives you not only that rich campaign, it also gives you that multiplayer competitive miniatures combat game. I mean, this is phenomenal. This entire box is full top to bottom.
Mechanically, I think this is one of the best tactical miniatures games I have ever seen, I've ever played. Played it 3 different times. I've seen all of the factions at this point, and I'm really impressed with how different they all feel, how much customization is available to you. There's competitive campaigns, there's cooperative campaigns, there's tons of mini expansions, there is team play, there's multiplayer modes.
This is super cool. I don't know how I can emphasize this enough, but they have this really neat campaign system that I personally have not seen in a miniature war game or board game before. This is a scripted narrative campaign, and so what happens in the first game seriously affects later games. And then it has different endings. Like if you look at the back, it actually has separate endings, and those endings will be influenced by the games that you play. Which is pretty fantastic.
Super fast, simple. They got layers and layers of content. It's not like they're just miniatures for miniatures' sake. Big, massive, giant, crazy thing. Man, I wish everybody could check out, because this is really a cool experience, and really, I've said all the things.
The final war for this ravaged planet is upon us. Fierce battles erupt from the melted black stairs in the north to the crater of Eldhain, from the sands of Heron Desert to the irradiated wastes of the west. Demons, infuriated by their defeat at one of the last human refuges, sweep through the land like an avalanche of iron. Battlefields left in their wake provide the feeding grounds for the faceless, who rise to dangerous numbers. Vindictive Reborn move on to trigger a mass extinction that will purge the entire world. Even reclusive Divergar and mysterious Rajak have joined the conflict, sensing the approaching end. In this sea of strife, it is easy to miss smaller threats, dark specks on the map that grow more numerous day by day. The darkness is coming. The realm of nightmare wraps its black, sick coils around the world of the living. The world of the Edge is about to be transformed forever. Play 3 different player versus player campaigns with over 100 pages of content and 90 hours of gameplay. Every campaign comes with close to 30 stickers that you will use to track the battle results, optional objectives, and tough decisions that both players need to make. Every choice leads to consequences that range from exciting bonuses and debuffs to large-scale events that permanently impact the entire game world. Razed cities remain razed, burned bridges remain burned, and dead faction champions won't be there when you need them again. Tired of competitive play or your friends missing game night? No problem. You can also play solo and co-op campaigns with over 27 pages of content and another 30 hours of gameplay. Enter the world of darkness. Pick your destiny, and maybe, just maybe, you'll survive these twisted realms. Although huge and awesome, campaigns are just an addition to the core of the Edge Dawnfall that brings innovation and freshness to skirmish games. A simple, fast, and rewarding engine with layers of depth of gameplay and exciting cinematic skills, such as swapping your Dark Scholar with an enemy model and exploding it in the middle of a crowd. Choose one of 7 unique and highly asymmetric factions. Build your own armies and create your decks by choosing from over 80 faction-specific cards. Experience a huge range of choices where every decision matters. Choose between active and passive turns. Activate any unit wherever you want. But be careful, because while you go on a killing rampage with your brute, your opponent may take advantage, gathering crystals that will unlock powerful combos. Manage your every available resource, spending your squad's endurance or even your victory points to gain better dice, rerolls, or play powerful skills, such as unleashing a mighty charge of your reborn Blight Steed. Start every game in the middle of battle. Ride in the center of action with VP Track putting constant pressure on both players like a tug of war. Take advantage of innovative and simplified movement with the Big Hex system. Models occupy small hexes, but you move them and measure ranges with big hexes. This makes it so much easier and quicker to move and perform actions. Additionally, size does matter. Bigger units can block access to strategic places and even push away smaller units. Faction asymmetry is amplified by unique shrines and banners. Use the Divergar Shrine to replenish your squad's endurance and charge enhancements. Or flip the Demon Banner and make your brute fight all surrounding opponents. Or use one of the other powerful cinematic skills. Move your Gorehound through darkness and reappear on the other side of the battlefield to drag a dangerous ranger to the feet of your executioner. Kill your enemies with Reborn and turn them into war beasts with the support of your tree mates. Or call for the assistance of holy knights, pushing away enemies and building an impenetrable shield wall. All of this makes every Edge game so unique and exciting. You may never want to quit playing.